Gonna get you guys on YouTube. To spread the word for you guys.
This guy's done, man.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I put it up on YouTube,
Oh,
right?
hey, man, we really appreciate that, right? Like, not a lot of people take us seriously.
No, I know.
And we need to be heard, right?
Yeah.
So we just got our notices today for eviction, so.
I debated this guy on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you don't. I'm like, dude, you don't even care about nobody. He's like, yo, oh, I just focus on myself. I can't do anything to help other people. I gotta help. But it doesn't matter. We're supposed to help everybody in this country.
Exactly.
This guy's crazy,
Our
man.
community needs to stick together is what it is. And
But
like, show that we care about each other and be there for each other, right?
Yeah,
And then once you shun us, you know what? In 15 years from now, it can be their kids.
exactly.
Yeah, that's how I see it. So, or in fact, there's that quote that says, "How can we worship a man on Sunday that's homeless, but we can't worship one on Monday?"
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, so like, are you gonna wash my feet just like I should wash your feet? Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm like, dude, you're not in the same kind of category as me, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not in the same.
Ignorance is bliss, right?
Huh?
So ignorance is a bliss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when they're in that position where they're in need and they need somebody to be there for them, and those people don't want to help them,
Exactly.
then they'll know what it feels like to be helpless.
That's why I'm like, okay, y'all want to play this kind of crazy fucking game?
Yeah.
I'll play the game with you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Here. I mean, you know, I know what it's like to be homeless. These are my peers. These are the people I support. So
Yeah.
I'm here to be there for them to let them know that their voice is heard.
Well, you know, Trudeau, what he did was he takes our tax dollars
Yeah.
and he sends it to Ukraine. And if you question it, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You're a right-wing extremist,
Yeah. Exactly.
right?
It's like, no, this is reality. This is literally
It's sad,
sorry,
man.
but this is a eye opener for everybody to see that how are other communities helping their communities out who are out of like, you know what I mean, that don't have homes. But here we are going, oh, we got 17 grand for you, but I'm not going to come and acknowledge you and talk to you as a person and be like, hey, like,
Yeah.
we see you, we're here, we're going to do whatever we can to help you.
Yeah,
Screw the parking lot, but then we got to wait for it to be built,
crazy, man.
right? But there's so many other places right now where people can be warm,
Yep.
be housed and feel safe. And
I can agree with that, but watch this one. Are you ready for it?
yeah.
They send, okay, illegal migrants. They show up at the border and the government lets them in.
Yeah.
So when they let them in, they house them in New York City at all these different luxury hotels.
Yeah.
This is what they do.
But then when it comes
They
to
give
our
them a
own
debit card,
I know. Oh, I know.
reloaded with $3,000.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that, right? It's like we help other countries too that are going through their own epidemic too, but at the same time, it's like, what about us? Though?
Exactly.
Not that thank you, but not like that I'm against that because everybody needs help. Everybody
Exactly.
deserves to feel loved and cared about and know that they're not alone.
Exactly.
So when it comes to our own community, we need to start stepping up a little bit more for them and showing them that they're not alone, so they don't feel here and be triggered and feel like they don't have no one to push them back behind them. That's why peer support is such a big thing, and
Yeah.
literally communication and being there for everybody is what we need.
Yeah.
Rather than no, well, you guys are lower. It's like, yeah, but where would you be without all that? too?
Exactly. Exactly.
If the network shuts down and the society shuts down,
It's already happening.
I know. The cyber attack.
Yeah, no. I tried to make a call now. It wouldn't let me make a call.
I know.
You
You
know?
know what's funny? The thing about a ransom, I'll tell you right now, motherfuckers don't need a ransom because if they want, they've already hacked your whole entire website and everything else, and you can't make calls to whoever else for your job. They can definitely get your bank account and they can definitely take the money. Fuck a ransom, okay? That's them giving you a little leeway of saying like, hey, I
Yeah.
can fuck you over. But you know what? I like when people do the cyber attack, and whoever they are, power to them. At the end of the day, they're making their voice heard too.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's gonna help them in the long run. It's gonna help everybody because we got cyber attacked. Okay, woo.
Yeah.
But what about everybody here right now?
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Boo hoo, Crimea River. Then
I
do your
t-
job.
Yeah. I talk about it on my channel,
Yeah.
right? And I'm just like, yo, you guys don't want me to like really show you the power that I hold. Meaning, if I have to try to do my best to unite people, to shine a bright light on the hypocrisies that they live by,
Yeah.
I will do it. I'll make it my life's mission to do it.
That's what I said when I became a peer support worker. It's not about addiction. It's not about who's doing wrong because you know what? It's not addictions that let people here.
Yeah.
Because I know
Yeah.
a lot of people who got steady income that got addictions way worse, and you know what? It's not about that. It's about the love and the support behind somebody. If you got a negative like background behind you, what makes you want to do any better?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then looking at us going, oh, you guys get the hell out of here. And they're opening up tents, which is illegal to us because that's our privacy, right? And it's a code of conduct they breached by opening the tents. What if somebody was in there at their home getting dressed? And you just happen to open up their tent and now they're so now you see them and then what? Now they feel degraded.
Crazy,
They feel
right?
insecure, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's our end. The cops didn't care today.
Oh, they
Bylaws
don't
did
care.
not give a shit.
Oh,
I
they
locked
don't
it up.
care.
As soon as I said code of conduct, they were like, and they took off.
Yeah.
Because
They don't. They don't care.
No.
They have like I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say some of the police they don't have no morality.
Yeah.
If they know that arresting somebody, right,
Yeah.
and being really physical with them, let's say a little old lady,
Yeah.
why do you have to go to the extreme?
Exactly.
When they show up, they're already on 1,000. So
Yeah.
they're already looking at people as if they can't trust them, and people looking at people like they're guilty.
Yeah, and then when you do that to them, then nobody they really trust it, and they're not going to really have any faith in anybody. Right?
Exactly.
That's why I told everybody today that when they came in today for the bylaw and gave us our things, I told them all, do not get violent. Do not get angry at them.
Yeah.
Let them do what they got to do. Because when we protest, when we show that we're here to protest, finally, we're actually going to be loud about it.
Yeah.
Don't take that anger and make it anger. You take that anger and you turn it into love. And you fight for your voice to be heard, because at the end of the day, that's what they want. They want the violence. They want the
Yep,
protest.
they do.
So that they have a reason to come in here and be vulgar and violent towards everybody here that's fighting for, like, you know what I mean? And that everybody
Yeah.
agreed. They all calm down. They'll say, you know what, you're right.
But you see how like, you know what I'm saying? I see you and I come over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got 13 people watching the broadcast right now.
Yeah.
And I'm having a conversation with you. These guys don't do this. This is why I don't talk to them.
Yep.
I work with a bunch of cocksuckers, right?
Yeah.
They live in this bubble of gobbledygook, believe in the narrative.
Yeah.
You just look at a screen. You don't look what's in front of you.
Right.
Dog, we're not the same.
No.
We cannot have that conversation.
No, and that's what I like about you, is that you came out here and you're acknowledging it. You're conversating with people who need to be heard. You know what I mean? You're getting to know the area of what's really going on, the reality
Yep.
of it. Where people are just fuck them, I'm not honk, but it's like it takes 2 seconds to honk. You know what I mean? Because Doug Ford, he was just here 4 days ago.
Yep.
And you know what he did? He blocked everybody from saying anything. Meanwhile, he could have taken 2 seconds of his time to come out here and be like, listen,
No.
I'm sorry, but I'm here.
Yeah.
And he couldn't even do that. Like,
No,
oh, hey, I
no.
got 17 grand for you, but we housed everybody plus more last year in 2023. No, you fucking didn't.
Yeah.
Because if you did, why was CH News taking 95 heads and 181 and saying that they had over 250 units still available? Guess what? They still have over 100 free in there.
Yep.
They still have 100 free. But
Yep.
we're here and we're volunteering our hours and stuff. I don't care about being paid.
Yeah.
Because they are people. They are humans. They have kids.
That's
they
right.
Have families. They have people.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
Tell 'em,
So
tell 'em.
Shut them. That's fucking wrong.
Yep.
That's so wrong, and I agree with you. You know what? And I appreciate that you're out here doing that, because you know, like, right now, a lot of fucking people do that, and it is sitting behind a computer rather than actually acknowledging and just actually taking it in and accepting that, yeah, our city's fucked up.
That's right.
Our government has fucked up royally to where they could definitely be doing a lot better instead of taking
Yep.
vacations.
Yep.
And seeing it from Miami, oh, well, I'm on the beach, you guys are out there freezing in the rain, and it's like, no, you
Yep.
guys deserve to be here rather than us.
Yeah.
But when everything shuts down, though, where are they gonna be?
That's what I'm saying. It's already happening.
Oh, I know.
Their
I know.
their simulation is breaking down.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
simulation is literally breaking down.
Yep.
They're looking at other people like they're the
Yeah,
enemy.
they're
It's like,
panic.
dude.
Yeah, they're panic right now.
Oh my God, they're panic.
Yeah.
Just because they might be housed, guess what happens?
Yeah.
They can't pay their rent. Inflation is destroying them.
Right, and Ontario Works can't fucking do shit for anybody right now either. Literally.
Inflation is destroying them.
Yeah, yeah. Nope.
That's why I'm outside. You see me outside Dolo. People are kind of friendly with me or whatever.
Yeah.
Do I look like somebody that? Because people, when I talk about these stories,
Yeah.
certified. Oh, that's my name on YouTube, right?
Okay.
Certified. You shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have a conversation. You shouldn't say this. I'm like, dude, I go outside and I talk to the people all the time.
Why not? People actually appreciate that because we want the realists. We want the people who actually see what it is rather than, what paint the picture that's not there.
Hampton said she's not in a tent. Look at the 10 cities. What do you mean?
I'm not in a tent. No, here, I'll be real with you. I'm not in a tent. She's right. That's fine. But you know what? To voice that one out, what is that going to do justice, or how are you going to justify that? Because I'm out here speaking my word.
There you go.
I'm out here backing people up because you know what? I've been fucking homeless. I know what it's like not to have family. I know what it's like to have people take it from you and everything else. So to me, for me
Tell
to show
'em.
my support to be here, I sleep here at fucking night. I take it my ass out of my own apartment, which I have a warm bed and food and everything else to feed, and same with my puppy and
Yeah.
everything else. But you know why I come here? To show them that they're not alone. Because you know what? I would love to see whoever that is to come down here and stay here for a fucking night when it's
They won't.
So they won't.
No,
but they want to talk some shit and be
That's
like,
what
oh,
they-
she ain't no tent. I've been in tents. though. Not just camping, by the way, just so everybody knows that one. But like, yo, let me see you come down here for one fucking night and do
Watch
what
this
you
one.
do and go through it.
Primo from BC said she's doing God's work because you took the time to come out here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Primo says, I just took some pictures of a group of tents today. It was a war zone outside. He's in BC.
This is a war. Oh, BC's bad too right now. That's what I mean. This is a war.
Yeah.
People look at it and they're like, what do you mean by war? What do you
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
Look it. Why? Because it's not violent?
Crazy.
That is
Crazy.
more.
Crazy.
No, I will sleep here at night to show them. And you know how many people here appreciate that? I've had people who are house that go, do you have a home to go to? And I said, I do. But you know what? To me, being at home, I don't feel okay. Because I see people who are here who
That's
are
right.
amazing people.
Yep.
Who are people who are just here to find a home or just find support. You know what? They clean their tents. They clean their areas. They're not loud at night. They go to bed at 10 o'clock. Literally 10 o'clock, everybody's in bed. We have a warming tent for those who can't find shelter to go get warm. So that they know that they're safe here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, if anything, there's substance use. If there is, I'll tell you right now, you'll never see anybody use inside the tent. You know what I mean? And to me, I'm not against that because at the end of the day, we all have some type of addiction.
Yep.
Whether
Yep.
it be gambling or whatever. And people
They're
sit
addicted.
there and be like,
They're addicted to OnlyFans. Look, they're addicted to OnlyFans and pornography. Right?
I don't even think I've been on that. No, thank you. I'm alright.
Right? They do that, right? They go home, right? Yeah, right. They go home. They load up their phone or computer, and they pull out their wang, and they start. Oh, this is. I'm not doing that, dog.
No, man.
I live in reality. I made a song about it.
Yeah.
When I walk outside my house, I live in reality.
Yeah.
This is the world that we need to fix, man.
Right? And those ones who are sitting behind the computer and social media, this and that, well, you know what? Until I see you bring your fucking ass down here to support your
They
local
won't.
community,
They won't.
I don't want to hear no negativity because at the end of the day, you're not happy with your life and you're not satisfied with what's going
100%.
on. Bullshit.
100%.
You're insecure about your own stupidity.
100%.
So at the end of the day,
There you go. There we go.
I'm not just out here to boast or anything, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But I've had family on the streets. I've lost family to homelessness and addictions and being in the struggle of because, like, you know what? This is real. But I'll tell you right now, since we've been doing this, our crime rate has went down. Nobody's fighting for food. They're not stealing for food. We feed them. The community that we have out here that come out of nowhere who bless our hearts, we'll bring them food and make sure that they're okay, that they are warm. We got hand warmers. We supply the tents that get donated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to those people, bless them because you know what? Without them, we would be in a struggle. We are in a struggle with it. And just a hunker warm right there, that just shows all that we need. And you know what? That makes them feel good.
Yep.
That makes them happy. Nobody fights here. They're all getting along. They're all working together. You know what I mean? They got the support if they need it.
Yeah.
And you know, if they need, we do put them in hotels throughout time periods there on the weekends so that they can have a shower. They feel warm. They feel good. They can get clean. Then they feel better about themselves when they're nice and clean, just like we do.
Yeah.
When we go home, you want to go home and take a shower, no?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel good. Unless you go home and dirty and you go on your clean bed sheets dirty. So then I don't know what to say about that, but like
Yeah.
to each their own. But like they're good here.
Yeah.
And they're not bad people. You know what I mean? Who cares if they? I mean, half the people that are probably listening right now have criminal records. So do they. But you know what? At the end of the day, that doesn't justify who they are as a person.
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah.
human beings and we all deserve to have a voice. We all deserve to be heard. We're not just here to be like this. We're here to protest.
Yep.
They want to say we're here, oh, it's just another Hamilton tent city. And it's like, no, man. Because tent cities, they don't have what they have here.
No.
You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
don't have to scrounge for food. They're not robbing people. They're not rinsing each other. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not hurting anybody.
Yeah.
We work as a community here and we work together. And that's what I really love about
I like
here.
this. I like this one. Evict politicians.
Yeah.
Housing now. Council fail. Corrupt wards 56791 0111415. Disgraces. One pay away from Camp Hamilton. I like it. I respect it.
I mean, that's pretty good though. Some tents, which are pretty good.
You made those?
We actually have somebody that comes in and does them, and he actually is one of the activists that come out here and he fights for this like on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Actually, he'll be here pretty soon. He just wants to get picked up to come out here and put more signs up.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of us will make our own. We put them on our own tents as well. We do go out there and put them everywhere else. I make posters and I'll go and put them everywhere else too. But,
Yeah, I believe we have to try to do as you can. You know what I'm saying? I'm voicing my frustrations. I do it on a nightly basis. I have conversations with anybody.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with a dude yesterday. He's like, "Oh no, I'm just gonna worry about me." I was like, "Dude, that's what the problem. You're a selfish
that is
fuck.
the problem, exactly.
You're a selfish. You believe that the world revolves around you. It doesn't. It does not."
Revolt doesn't roll around your community about what we're here to fight for. Because at the end of the
That's
day,
right.
the convoy, like I said to the truckers today, I said, you know what? We backed you up with the convoy. We had your back to bring about you bringing our food in and our produce and everything else. Back us up. As when we unite and we fight together, but in a positive way,
Yep.
positive things will come.
Yeah.
When we have negative people who are here fighting each other, like I said, 15 years from now, that's going to be their kids.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
why? Because if you're negative towards us, I can imagine how you are in your home.
That's right.
Simple as that.
That's right.
That's how I see it. That's how I feel. And that's how I always believe. And
Yep.
I will always fight for that. People will tell me I'm wrong. Drama queen, this and that. All you want.
Yeah.
Because I don't see it out here.
Yeah, I realized a long time ago, man. I was like, I'm only having conversations with people that just understand you know, where we are now, because we're in a bad position.
Whether people with jobs and housing want to believe it, no. If you tell me that your life's perfect right now, let me know when you stop paying bills.
Oh, they stop them right now. They have to work like 4 jobs.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
So
mortgages, everything
oh,
else.
yes.
You're no better than anybody else that we are here. Because you know what? As much as you're struggling paying those bills, picture everybody else too.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just welfare bums. No, those are people that are being discriminated and can't get jobs because they don't have that education.
Or they're not an immigrant. They're not Indian.
Yeah. But you know what? I guarantee you they have.
They're not Indian.
No, yeah. If they don't have this experience, though, you know what I mean. But I guarantee you, these people probably have a lot more street smarts and more experience than a lot of people out there who have all these high jobs that be doing a lot more better than their fucking positions, right?